everybody, that was my song called Into the Wormhole. It was just a little sample of it. And today I'm going to be showing you a series of videos called The Framework of Shred Guitar. And this is a good place to start. If you're playing guitar and having problems like with licks, say, well, how do I use licks? A lot of people just play licks with no drums or no backing track. They're just playing them. Suggest you tune in and subscribe, because I'm going to show you all the steps necessary to do that. The first step is to work on rhythm. And why it's important to work on rhythm is because it's the only way you can get a really good sense of timing. And like some of your famous guitarists like Eddie Van Halen, listen to him, they say he's like the best rhythm player. In order to play really good lead shred guitar, you have to have a really good sense of rhythm. And today, this is going to be the first lesson. I'm going to show you some drum rhythms here with the drum machine. And then you're going to say, well, how's this going to help me? It's really going to help you because you're going to understand how to just keep in time just naturally. You're just going to listen to it. You're playing guitar, your notes are going to be, like some people, you'll see people tapping their feet. You won't have to do that when you get good with rhythm. So I'm going to show you drum machine here with some rhythms. Right here, there's 4 drum rhythms here we're going to program into our drum machine. If you don't have one of these things, I suggest you get one. The last one I'm going to save because it's the fun drum rhythm, I think. So our drum machine here. Now, you can hear the drum beat. There's over 100 drum rhythms in this drum machine. You can change the tempo. You can change, either tap it like this, go up to 300 beats a minute to, I think it's, go down here, press these, to 30. Start off on a fairly easy rhythm. 10, what we're going to do before we get started, we're going to focus on just tapping this ride. Just listen to it first. Just listen. Just watch the numbers. Okay? I'm going to tap until it comes back around. Okay? It's one of the first things you want to get used to. Now, whether you're in a car, you're listening to the radio, or anywhere else there's music playing, you just want to tap out the drum rhythm. And when you do that, like I said, you're going to get a really good sense of rhythm. This is the first video in this series. So, okay, let's go to, there's blues. Too bad. Let's go to something a little bit different. Okay. Okay, just listen to what's going on. Doing these as exercises so we can get to the putting drum rhythms in. Okay. If you're new to this. Okay, just listen. Okay. Tap it into the beat. Okay, let's see if I can get to a crash on the 4th, each 4th rhythm. I'm going to try. Wait a minute, let's start it over. It's kind of cool That was kind of hard to get into. Let's see. So maybe you got a good idea on it. You don't have to do, you usually do the hi-hats. They come back around. Okay. So we're going to go here, we're going to go to the user preset. We're going to get an empty drum loop. See, I think there's nothing on that one. Let's see. Nope, nothing's on that one. Okay, now the first rhythm we're going to do is we're going to use either the ride or the hi-hat. For this one, we're going to do the ride. Okay. Okay, you got to keep with the beat. Okay, let's hear it. See how it goes. Okay, that one sounds good. Now the next one, we're going to use the snare drum right here. I don't like that snare drum, but this one. We're going to do that on beats 2 and 4. Like I said, this is just the starting drum rhythm here, the program. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's listen to it. Turn this up a little bit. Okay, now we're going to do the bass drum 1 and 3. Maybe I'll start this over because I didn't have the volume right. Too hard? Okay, here we go. So everybody can hear. Okay, let's let it start. Okay. Okay. There was no errors there. You want it to follow the numbers, the beat numbers. Okay, now we're going to do, like I said, snare drum right here. 2 and 4. Okay. There we go. Okay. Hear what that sounds like. Okay, now we're going to do the bass drum. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the bass drum. It's called the kick. Okay. It comes back around. Okay, let's hear it. We'll be creative. Let's put a crash on the 4th just for fun. Okay, there's the crash. Let's see. Okay, let's listen. Just said it's a starting. Let's erase this one. Let's go to the next one. Okay. Now this one's going to be a little more challenging. We're going to do like an 8th note feel. Okay, we're going to use the ride here. It's going to be 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. Okay, let's get her done. Okay, let's listen to it. That's actually pretty hard to get, you know, when you're new to this. So let's do the snare 2 and 4. let's see, let's do the bass drum. I want to do 1 and 3. Okay. Okay, sounds pretty cool. Now let's do the crash, or let's do the crash on the 4th beat. Okay. Okay, now that's drum rhythm 2. Like I said, this is a pretty cool thing to try to get into, because like I said, it will make you a better guitar player. You'll be playing licks with this, and eventually you'll be able to build up into jam tracks. Okay, let's erase this one. Okay, now let's go to 120 again. Oop. Like I said, this will make you a better guitar player. So, okay, now let's do the ride, or maybe let's try let's do the hi-hats instead. Do something a little different, okay? Comes back around. Okay. Thing sounds great there. As usual, let's do the snare 2 and 4. Snare drum. Yeah, this snare drum here. Come back around. Okay. Alright. Now, let's see. Do a bass drum on 1 and 3. Whoop. Come back around here. Now another thing I forgot to show you, if you make a mistake, you just push this and erases that. Let's do it again. Remember. Okay. See what that sounds like. Let's see something. Okay, it's kind of a cool one. Let's try the crasher. Let me see what happens. Alright, now the last one I'm going to show you. Okay, let's go back to the 103. Like I said, we're going to do the 8th notes on the hi-hats. Okay, right here, these hi-hats. Okay, here we go. Okay, everything sounds good as usual. Snare 2 and 4. Come back around. Okay. And sounds great. Bass drum 1 and 3. Okay, we're going to and do the crash on the 4. And I think this is one's really fun to do. Okay. Okay. Alright, that's some of the, let's go back to, that's a pretty good drum rhythm there I use from time. Like I said, this thing's a pretty good tool. You got like 100 different rhythms. Let me see, let me turn on the bass. You can turn it off. Like if you're writing your own music, it's what you want to do. Now I hope this lesson was useful to you guys, because the next lesson I'm going to show you how to use some of those drum rhythms and play scales and licks step by step, piece by piece. So eventually you can put together your own solos, your own jam tracks. And those licks you've been working on, you'll know how to put them into a song. You'll know how to use them in a solo, or even write your own songs. Okay? Till next time, guys, remember, keep on rocking and keep shredding.